Okay, we're back to Let's Play Mega Man Base / Rockman Forte for the Game Boy Advance / Super Nintendo. And we're fighting the ship in King's Fortress. Now this is one of the most frustrating bosses just because of the fact that one misplaced jump and or sidestep and you're dying. And you have to try this all over again. Yet there is a life you can find in this level, which means you can retry this as many times as you want. Now if I go back here, yeah, if you get a game over, you're screwed. Because you start at the beginning, which means you're going to have to fight that tank thing again. So let's just load my aim from here. And try that again. There is that life you can get that you use magic card to snag, where those two chests are earlier in the level. So you can try this level as many times as your frustration level will allow. But after King 2, it's pretty easy, and so remote mines work best for Mega Man, at least. That thing on the front is going to shoot lasers at you when it starts glowing. So you want to shoot it and destroy it. Now, you can collect energy in this by hitting these things, but eventually it starts shooting out these glowing pods, and these pods flash the screen so bright that you can't even see what you're doing. Now, remote mines are good, but other good ones are lightning bolt and copy vision, since you don't really have to look where you're aiming, as long as their energy holds out, of course. But, of course, the fists are your biggest problem. And if you run out of the weapon, you might die. So I'm going to try something like this again with this weapon. I'm going to use the lightning bolt, but this right? You use this. Since I'm not going to be able to stop moving anyway, might as well use less energy and have your lightning bolt ready. Of course, you're going to have to move a bit, and since the screen auto-scrolls, it can push Mega Man. So you want to make sure that you're right above a platform after you use Lightning Bolt, so you can actually land on something. With Base, it's a lot easier. With Base, I can just rapid fire this boss and beat him easy. See, I couldn't see where I was going, because now I'm not even sure how much health this guy has. Remote mines are his weakness, at least when you're Mega Man. I find remote mines work fairly well. But with the lightning, you don't have to aim. I don't know how many hits this guy has. It's difficult to grab the stuff he drops, though, of course. Let me just save my aim. I know this is excess saving, but I really don't want to lose on this level. Yeah, that beam is almost impossible to avoid. But just keep on moving. Thing is, this guy can't block like the last boss. He doesn't have a immune time. The fact that he keeps on shooting fists at me is getting fairly annoying. And misstep and you're dead. Let's see if copy vision proves true. Well, it does kind of work. It can hit both enemies depending on how much he tends to sway. Just because you don't want to, just because you don't really want to make sure you're doing the right thing with aiming because of your stepping. Because you keep on dying. This level is annoying. Just have to keep on making sure that your copy vision doesn't run out. Whenever it runs out, you're going to have to make another jump. Or not a jump and fire it. And then die anyway because this game is so annoying. Well, bosses are not designed with Mega Man in thought. The stages are not designed... Okay, the bosses are actually designed with Mega Man in thought. The stages are not designed with Mega Man in thought, they're designed with base in thought. And the bosses are designed with Mega Man in thought, not with base in thought. But still, this level's hard as hell, but I actually beat that shit. And just as another kick in the teeth, you can still die. So you still have to make quite a few jumps. This passage is endless. But it stops ending right at this point. And guess what? We're not done! This is the stage 2 of King's Fortress still. And we've tackled a lot of things. All I remember right now is the tank and the ship, and I don't really want to remember that. Okay, oh, great, you gotta use this to get across. The infant's alive. Living evil chest. Guess what? Mega Man can't make the jump. So you're gonna have to pause the game, go all the way to your ice wall just to get up here. When Base can easily do it with a double jump. And maybe sound like I'm really getting irritated, and that's because I am really irritated. Get off of me, stupid chest. Now that, I think it's the drill you use to get through it. Yeah. Now I have quite a bit of lightning bolt left, but there is another boss. I believe you use the ice wall to get over there, but it's difficult to use. Because if you're not on the right thing, ow, you're gonna get hurt, and you're gonna fall, and you're gonna have to deal with these floating things again. And it's difficult to jump with these controls regardless. Like if you're using an ice wall to jump, which makes it even harder, especially when the floor is inconsistent of what you're supposed to do with it. Die! Hey! See you next part when I finally make this jump.